Hello everyone, I got a help desk request from Jason Boyd who asked, how do I add Flipgrid to a class? I thought I had already done that tutorial video, but apparently I haven't. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go into a class that currently doesn't have Flipgrid, because if I click on some of my other classes, you'll see that I've got Flipgrid installed on each of them. Flipgrid over here. So I'm going to go to KH Team Technology. It's not exactly a class, but I'm going to try to add Flipgrid to this one as a demonstration. So, excuse me, the first thing I'm going to do is go to my ellipsoid button, click on that, find an app by typing in Flipgrid, flip, and then Flipgrid is this green plus. It's going to ask me if I want to add it to a team. Yes, exactly. I would love to add it to a team. What's the name of the team that you want to add it to? KH Team Technology. So this is just bringing up my drop-down list of all of my current classes. And then I need to try to minimize my screen a little bit here. Sorry. Because now I need to click setup, which was off my screen at the bottom. All right, let's try that again, because my screen was too big. Flipgrid. Boom. How do I add Flipgrid? Add it to a team. KH Team Technology. And then what was off the screen before is my setup button. So I hit the setup button. Gosh, excuse me. So it's going to pop up here, and it's going to give me a place to enter my Flipgrid code or my URL. I'm going to use my educator login, which is going to take me outside of Teams into Flipgrid. It's going to validate my NK account. I'm only using my NK thing. So now this is where you can see this is me. I have 10 different grids. I'm going to create a new one. This is what you're going to do. Add a new grid. It's going to be called KH Team Technology. I like to replicate my title, and I'm going to click on this button here that says School Email is how people get into my account. And now I need to see if I can get down here, scroll down, again, because I've got my screen expanded so it's easier to see. I click next from school email. I have the tag at nkschools.org. I only let my students use their school email, and that's a professional thing because we're going to get all kinds of really weird email addresses. Okay, so congratulations. Woo! You've created your grid. Your grid is ready. Please copy this link and then go back into Teams. So I'm going off of my screen. I'm clicking back into Teams. I'm now going to right click and paste, or hit the Control V button, and that's going to show my new grid. And I'm going to click the Save button. And once I save, it now appears here on my screen. I'm going to now make this page a little bigger so we can see it. But you can now see that I have added Flipgrid. So my students can get to Flipgrid by clicking here. They can get to Flipgrid by being out on the web. And by being on Flipgrid themselves, they can click here. Now there's no content here yet, but here is the new Flipgrid. And now if you want to add something to do, you can add a new topic and just follow the prompts. The topic title is new topic for test. You have to determine how long do you want to give them to talk. Let's say we want to give something really, really brief. Then let's say the prompt is, what have you been doing today to prepare for learning? And then we're going to hit create the topic. The topic now is going to be ready. I can copy this and I can put it in an assignment. So all I got to do is copy this, and now I can add it to assignment. And William was asking, you know, how do I do that? So now I'm all set. Now if I look here, new topic for test, it's there. There's 0 responses. I can record my own response. The students can record their response. It'll open up in Flipgrid. If I want to record a response, pops up, counts down. Hello everybody, I am just doing an introduction to Flipgrid, and I've added this new Flipgrid as a tutorial so you can add it to your class. I click my next button, it's gonna... Hello everybody, yeah, I don't need to hear that again. I don't need to review it. Oh, you gotta take a selfie. Then you gotta click the next button. Now my response will be in the grid. As soon as it processes, I submit my video. It is now complete. I get all kinds of fireworks and congratulations. And now we go back to the grid and it says that Edward C. has already done one. Now, for those of us that want to add these into Teams, at this point in time in Teams, we would go into a team. We would go into an assignment. This is the only team I have that doesn't have Flipgrid, which is my PE class. You could add an assignment, and as you create this assignment, remember I had copied that link. I can create an assignment and then drop my Flipgrid resource there. As a link, and then Control V, and there's my Flipgrid, and then this is an intro to Flipgrid. All right, and then I attach it. I've got an assignment, but I've got to finish building the assignment. I don't want to go through that process, so I'm just going to discard this. I hope this tutorial on how to create a Flipgrid as a new tab in your classroom has gone well, so that your class ends up looking like this one, where we have a Flipgrid specifically for that class, just like KH Team Technology now has its own Flipgrid.